Every night the same old questions. Why do we live in this tension? Our words cut like sharpened blades. Instead of love, we bring more pain. You look at me, I turn away. One step forward, two astray. When did we lose what we once had? The bond that made our hearts so glad.
I just want some peace, I just wanna feel you near. But we build up walls where bridges should appear.
Why do we spend our time hurting each other instead of saving one another? Why do we fight against ourselves when we're meant for no one else? The world outside is cold enough, so why do we shut out the love? Why do we spend our time hurting each other when we could just love instead?
Do you remember the days before, when we laughed without keeping score? Our hearts beat as one in harmony, no fear to steal our dreams away.
Now we argue about who's right instead of feeling what's inside. Let's go back to the moment when we trusted each other blindly then. I just want some closeness, I just wanna feel you near. But we create distance where love should reconcile. Why do we spend our time hurting each other instead of saving one another? Why do we fight against ourselves when we're meant for no one else? The world outside is cold enough, so why do we shut out the love? Why do we spend our time hurting each other when we could just love instead? Let's lay down our weapons now and see the truth in each other somehow. Every moment that we lose will never return, it's a heavy bruise. Love is supposed to be our home, so why do we make it a place unknown? Why do we spend our time hurting each other instead of saving one another? Why do we fight against ourselves when we're meant for no one else? The world outside is cold enough, so why do we shut out the love? Why do we spend our time hurting each other when we could just love instead? Let's start anew today and find our love along the way. Time's too short to let it slip. Let's love instead of letting it drift.